Have you ever wondered why you're doing everything right? You're praying the right prayers. You're obeying God. You seem to be in the right place. But for some reason, you feel stuck. You feel stuck spiritually, stuck financially, and stuck emotionally. Well, if that's you, you're not alone. And I believe what I'm about to share could shift everything for you. Hi, I'm Daisy Shotwell. I'm a faith-based coach and prophetic mentor. I help professionals and leaders align with their purpose, unlock clarity, and walk into lasting breakthrough where faith, wisdom, and strategy unite. That's correct. So today I want to share 3 prophetic keys that will help you recognize where you are and how to get unstuck. You'll find out what's been holding you back and you'll be able to finally move forward. So let's go quickly to key number 1. And key number 1 is pause and listen. That's correct. Pause and listen. Many times we pray for breakthrough, but we don't pause long enough to hear God's strategy for it. Breakthrough begins in stillness, not striving. When you quiet your spirit, you begin to hear divine direction again. Sometimes God isn't saying no, He's saying not that way. So take a moment today to ask God. Let's do it now. Lord, what are you saying to me right now? And take a brief pause. Let's do that too. Listen. Now, I know without a doubt, some of you all were able to hear some things. That is correct. Some of you all were able to hear some things. I'm not surprised on that. You might be surprised at your next steps, but don't be surprised. Listen and then take advantage of key number 2. Key number 2, the second key is partner with purpose. That's correct. Partner with purpose. Did you know that true purpose comes from God? And so when you and I partner with purpose, we're actually partnering with God. And we know with God, we cannot go wrong because He's the one that gives us our purpose. And so therefore, if we partner with purpose, we're partnering with God. And so that means we're partnering for greatness, for good success. That is correct. Purpose is what gives your actions meanings and your prayers momentum. And some people stay stuck because they're fighting battles that don't align with their assignment. So purpose is very important. Now ask yourself this question now. What season am I in? What is God calling me to focus on? Not a few years ago that this may have changed. Life changed, situations change, our maturity level changes. So what is He calling you to focus on right now? This is your moment for success and next level and to be reassigned and realigned. And that is to know what your next step is right now based on who you are, where you are right now. This is the key. Right now. When you align with your purpose, grace flows, doors open, and the right people that you need to partner with, because partnering with purpose means partnering not only with God, but with people. They just happen to show up. Partnering with purpose means saying yes to what heaven is doing and letting go of distractions that drain your energy. And I know it can be a challenge. It can be difficult to let go of that which drains you, especially when it's a person. And sometimes, especially if that person is someone that's been in your life for a long time, such as a family member. Does it mean you just discard them and say, I'm partnering with purpose, so I can't talk to you anymore? I can't have conversations. We can't have time. No, it means being intentional about your time and being strategic about your time and basically not wasting time. Let everything that you do be intentional, be purposeful to ask yourself, is this making my soul healthier when I'm partnering with this and that? Is this causing me to grow in all the areas I need to grow, whether it be mentally, intellectually, financially, relationally, emotionally, correct? And in your career, in your purpose, your destiny. And the third key, one of my favorite, because I just like this word prophetic, and that is prophetic action. You know, we can do 1 and 2, we can pause and listen, and we can partner with purpose, but true partnering and true listening is going to cause us to get moving and execute. Otherwise, we'll keep going from 1 to 2 around in a circle, just like the children of Israel. Really, that's what happened. They were pausing and listening and thought they were partnering with God, but then they didn't take the right actions. They were distracted. Breakthrough doesn't come just through prayer. It comes through obedience. Once God gives you direction, again, get moving. Move on it. Even if it's just one small act of faith, send that message, start that plan, make that phone call. Dig out those old journals, those old visions and missions. Call that individual up and release them out of your heart. Ask for forgiveness. Forgive others so that you can be forgiven. So that you can what? Get moving. Remember, God blesses movement. And when God blesses movement and you are the one that's doing the movement, guess what? God is blessing you. Every major miracle in the Bible began with a step. So take yours today, no matter how small, because obedience always unlocks an abundance of overflow in God. You know, when I think about many challenges and situations in my life where I was at turning points, and I can recall and wonder if I did not step and move, even in faith, when things didn't look the way that I wanted them to be. Look, usually when you're stepping out in movement, you won't have everything in order. No, because you're called to get things in order by your stepping out. But when I think about the way and the road that I was on, if I had not stepped over into God's aligned, repositioned road, I would have kept on that path and I will not be where I am today. So let's get moving. Correct, because obedience always unlocks the overflow. Now, I want you to reflect for a moment, and I gave you 3 keys. Let's recall those. Number 1 was to pause and listen. The second key was to partner with purpose. And the third key, my favorite, prophetic action. I want you to think about those 3 that I've been highlighting for you today. And I have questions for you. Is it the need to pause and listen again? Where are you? Is it partnering with your true purpose? Or is it finally taking prophetic action toward what he's already shown you? Maybe you don't need another word, or maybe you don't need to pause and listen because you're still listening, but you're not pausing, but you're still listening to what he told you to do the first time. And you probably just need to revisit that, pick that up, and guess what? Get moving with that. Whatever it is, know this. You're not behind. Never think you're behind God's schedule, because God orchestrates, he allows, and also God restores. So you're being positioned, or if you want to say, repositioned for purpose and destiny. Your waiting season, in other words, wasn't wasted at all. It was training for your breakthrough season. You see, everything that you and I got during those times of adjustments, I like to call them, uh, uh, when we peered off the pathway, sometimes because of our own choice, sometimes these were strategically aligned by God. We don't always know. But know that it was training for your breakthrough, and it's training for those that are waiting for what God has deposited in you. That is correct. And if this message spoke to you, very brief, but I enjoyed every moment of it, and you're ready to go deeper to align your faith, purpose, and strategy for true transformation, I would love to walk it out with you. Now, you can connect with me at Linktree Daisy Shotwell, or you can follow the links that you'll see on this video, and you can go directly to my page, and you can connect and get some free resources that I want to get into your hands as quickly as possible. Why? I want you to start out 2026 with momentum. And so you have like 2.5 months to get this thing moving, so you will be there. That's correct. And I want to give you the free chapter of my new ebook. And the